right, Deanna. Today we're going to talk about the writing prompt that you're going to be using this week to write an essay. So in front of you, you have the prompt. If you don't mind, can you go ahead and read for me?
Okay, it says, recent news has highlighted the importance of sleep and the benefits of napping. How many hours of sleep is enough? What is too much sleep? What is too little sleep? How do naps fit into sleep cycles? The Journalism Club advisor has asked you to research the roles of sleep and napping and to write an article that answers the question. Should I read the question, Mrs.
Sure.
Stevens? Should high school students take naps during the day? Did I keep reading?
Go for it.
Okay. You can use the following 3 sources about sleep and napping to support your research. You may also include any independent research.
Okay, so this week you did some reading articles about sleep and napping in teenagers.
Yes.
Most teenagers care a lot about this topic.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I love naps.
Fantastic. So before we look at the research, I want you to think, what are they asking you to write about in your own words?
They're asking me to write if I think naps are necessary during the day.
Wonderful. Okay. So in your own words, it's, are naps necessary during the day? Yeah?
Yes.
Are there any pieces that you think maybe we need to include into that?
Well, I forgot that it's specifically about high school students.
That's right.
So I probably need to add that.
I agree.
Okay.
I think that's really smart.
Okay.
I think you should add about high school students. So we have 3 basic styles of writing that we ask you to do as a student. Sometimes we ask you for narrative writing, sometimes we ask you to inform us about something, and other times we ask you to argue about something. Do you have any idea of this essay, what they're asking you to do?
Well, I think it's an argumentative because it's asking should high school students take naps. But it does say to research. So, but based on the question, I'm thinking it's an argumentative.
I think you're right.
Okay.
I think that question mark signals to us this is an argumentative piece. So you're going to have to choose a side.
Okay.
Yes, we should nap during the day, or no, we shouldn't, and reasons why. And an argumentative essay always includes that third element of the counter argument. So you're going to have to address the opposition.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I want to take a look at a graphic organizer, and this will give us kind of an outline for your basic essay.
Okay.
If we can fill this out together, then you'll be ready to go home and actually complete the essay on your own.
Okay.
Okay? So let's take a peek. You did a wonderful job of annotating the sources
Thank you.
from the week. So if you could go through some of your highlighted pieces and maybe choose 2 reasons why students should be napping during the day or they should not be napping during the day. So go ahead and take a couple minutes.
Okay.
Find your 2 reasons.
Do you want me to write them on my graphic organizer?
You sure can.
Okay.
Or I can help you if you want to talk through it.
Okay. Well, I have 3 reasons, but I think I'll choose 2.
Okay. What's your first, your most important reason?
Okay. This one says that in 2007, a study by the Harvard School of Public Health discovered that people who took 30-minute naps at least 3 times a week were 37% less likely to die of heart disease. So I guess it's not really my reason, but
Gosh, that seems like great evidence though.
Yeah.
So if we could find a topic sentence where that could be the evidence, that sounds like a health benefit.
okay, so could I make a topic sentence from that evidence?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think your body paragraph number 1 is all about health.
Okay, oh, I like that.
And you can use that piece of research as one of your pieces of evidence.
Okay.
Right? Remember that in argumentative writing, you're going to be doing research. You're going to be using these articles, or you can do internet research, and you are going to have a works cited as well. Remember Google citations?
Yes.
So you're going to use Google citations in order to create that works cited as you go.
Okay.
So I think your first reason is health.
Okay. So I just put health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you have it highlighted in green here. You may want to put on your graphic organizer that it's about heart disease and it's the green highlighting.
Okay.
So you can go find it.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good first reason. It sounds like you're arguing for naps during the day.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that I am.
Oh, I like that a lot.
I like naps.
I want a nap too. So let's go ahead and find a second reason.
Okay. Let me look at this one again. Well, okay. This one that I highlighted talks about how it can give you more energy. So maybe that's my next reason is something about how naps can give you more energy.
That's a great idea. Yeah,
Okay.
I think your reason number 2 is an increase in energy.
Okay. And then put it yellow.
Yeah, you highlighted that in yellow. Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, I like this one because it's actually recommended by a doctor.
Oh,
So
okay.
when you're writing your essay, you may want to include that information as part of your evidence.
Okay.
That it's doctor recommended.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Should I put that on my graphic
Absolutely.
organizer? Okay.
Beautiful. Now your third body paragraph should be that counter argument.
Okay.
So is there any evidence that you see arguing against napping, or any reasonings why somebody might say this is not a good idea?
Well, I did find something when I was reading that said that Americans don't think it's a very good habit. Like, it's not very productive.
Oh, yeah. I think sometimes adults think that kids are lazy if they're taking naps. Yeah?
I think they're wrong, but
I think they're wrong too. So for your counter argument, you could say something like, some people believe that it's lazy to take a nap, or that it's
Okay.
counterproductive to take a nap.
Okay.
Yeah?
Do I say it? I just write it like that, right?
Yeah, that's your counter argument.
So some people believe. Is lazy. Okay.
Beautiful. And actually in the highlighted piece, they give you that rebuttal. However, there's evidence that napping can benefit people of all ages. This is not just for young children.
Okay.
So they give you that rebuttal to that counter argument as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Should I put that down too then maybe?
Sure.
Okay. So evidence shows it benefits all ages. Okay.
You have a pretty good outline going here, Deanna.
Yes.
There's one more thing that I want you to have before you leave to write this on your own, and that is a thesis. Do you remember when we talked about a thesis statement? What's the purpose of that thesis statement?
So what I remember is the thesis statement is kind of like the main idea of your essay. Like it kind of sets the tone for what you're going to be talking about.
Perfect. So your thesis statement is going to come at the very end of your intro paragraph. So your thesis statement should be something like, naps are beneficial to high school students because of your 2 reasons.
Okay.
Okay, it should be that specific.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can create a thesis statement.
Okay, so naps are beneficial to high school students because they provide good health and increase energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and write that down.
Okay. And increase energy. Okay. That's a long sentence.
That is a long sentence. Yeah, but you have set the stage for the purpose of your essay here.
Okay.
Naps are beneficial to high school students because they provide good health and they increase energy.
Okay.
I'd like to challenge you on one part of that.
Okay.
Do you think naps provide good health, or do they provide health benefits?
I think you're right. Health benefits.
I think that's just
that sounds better.
a more precise way of saying
Yeah.
it. So you may want to just edit that.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I think you are ready to go and write this essay on your own. Next week when you come in, I'm hoping for a rough draft. So if you can have that typed up, shared with me on Google Docs, and we can take a look at it again next week.
Okay. Awesome.
Awesome. Have a good week.
Thank you.